before we put this pod to bed here, how about a little help from our friends at PointsBet?
Let's do it.
Take a peek at some fun stuff coming up this weekend. So our first bet here, most playoff receiving yards. Who's going to have the most by the end of the postseason?
Ooh.
So Cooper Kupp, all right, he's up there. I mean, that's the likely bet, minus 125. It's a big drop-off down to Tyreek Hill for plus 250.
Well, it's
real big.
Where it's a tricky bet a little is you got to play the angle of who you think's going to win this weekend and add to the total yards for the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Right? So
Cooper starts out with 37 more yards than Hill.
So he's got 37 more yards than Hill. So, I mean, really, it plays into who do you think is going to win this weekend? Mm-hmm. Because there's nobody on the 49ers at this point that can catch up.
Yeah.
And, yeah, I think these are the four. This is it.
And it's then it's Travis Kelce plus 275, Jamar Chase plus 320.
I think that
your favorite bet up there?
I think it's one of the Kansas City guys.
I don't mind Jamar Chase at plus 320 because I can picture them down and throwing even more than usual.
I hear you there.
I mean, Jamar Chase in a win or a loss having 150 or 175 wouldn't be surprising at all.
I'm with you. I don't think that's a crazy thought. It's just,
I think they're $30 right here?
I think they're? Yeah, you got money. You got house money. Do we think they're going to win the game though? That's where it's too. Is go. They might outperform. You know, Chase might outperform Hill or Kelce in this game, but they might have another game to go. Hey, we're going to rack up another 100 yards or 120 yards. You know what I mean?
That's true.
So that's where you got to take into account here. That's a little different. So from that standpoint, I guess I am leaning Kansas City to win the game on Sunday. I haven't picked it yet.
No, you're right to bring up the fact that that's through the Super Bowl.
You got to think through the Super Bowl.
Not just through Sunday.
Yeah, it's a game changer that way.
Yeah.
So I guess I lean towards the two Kansas City guys in that conversation.
Okay.
I do.
All right. To the ground game, back to the full screen, most playoff rushing yards. Again, this isn't at the end of this weekend's games.
Right.
When the Super Bowl is over, who's going to have the most rushing yards? Elijah Mitchell. Easily the favorite, negative 121. He already has 149 yards, which puts him 46 yards ahead of Cam Akers, who's next at plus 400. Joe Mixon plus 600.
I mean, I look at really I do look at it. I got to think it's a Rams guy or a 49ers guy.
Yeah.
You know, they're different teams. They do want to run the ball a little bit. They stay patient with it. They play through their defense a little bit more. You know, that's what's interesting about this. I mean, you're going to get two magic men quarterbacks in the AFC, and their gift is going to be go to the Super Bowl and play the biggest, baddest fucking D-lines in football.
Yeah.
And the ones that actually might be able to contain you. So that's what's going to be cool about the Super Bowl. But if you made me bet here, okay, Elijah Mitchell would be the one I'd go with. I don't know who I'm going to pick in the Rams 49ers game.
Yeah.
The other one, I just don't lose sight of Deebo Samuel.
Yeah.
And Deebo Samuel's the one where I go, I mean, if they get to the Super Bowl and play the Chiefs or the Bengals, I mean, he could go off for 130 yards rushing in that game too and close the gap. So I guess what I'm saying is I look at it Rams or 49ers, more of the Mitchells, Akers, and Deebo Samuel. One of those three, to me, would be the smartest bet.
If somebody was going to make me bet my coveted hard-earned $30 I have buried underneath your bobblehead here, I think I would go with Cam Akers because I think the Rams will win.
You're going to go with the Rams, right?
Yeah.
Right. That's what you're playing with this one. Again, it's just like the receiver one. You got to play a little bit who you think's going to win the football game and add to that stat total in the Super Bowl game.
Right. Thinking of PointsBet, we've got a little
PointsBet.
more work to do here.
You know
with
it.
Our friends at PointsBet.
They always proud to be partnered with PointsBet, okay? And then PointsBet, as usual, has a great sign-up offer for Unbuttoned listeners for the final games of the NFL season. Download the PointsBet app, which is really cool. I use it, all right? And use code Unbuttoned to sign up, all right? So download the app. It's really cool. It's easy to use. I use it. I got my Simms booster bets, 2 for 2 last week. I'd like to thank everybody out there. PointsBet probably doesn't love that, but okay. They made the deal with me. But okay, and this is the cool thing about this. Use code Unbuttoned, bet $1 on any NFL game, get $125 in free bets if a point scored. If 1 point is scored, you get $125 of free bets.
Wow.
Don't just bet this football season. Live your bet life with PointsBet.
Wow, that's a big invite to come in and start doing.
I mean,
this.
come on.
Right?
Come on. You add that to the Simms booster bets, damn, you could be swimming in cash here.
Pete says double my 30
I
bucks.
got the
really
A.J. Brown over last week.
Yeah.
Which was just easy money. Easy.
Yeah.
Right. I took the house down. And then I took Odell Beckham Jr. with the over, too.
Yeah.
Those are my two. I hit them both. I got to come up with two for tomorrow for a championship game weekend, so we'll see what I do.
That's a nice invite. I had a friend back home who went to Vegas a lot. It got to the point where Vegas was bringing him out. I mean, these guys exist.
That's when you know you're doing
Come on
good.
out. Stay
Here's
in this
the plane.
awesome room.
Yeah.
And I was like, that's kind of cool, but they must be counting on you losing a shit ton of money.
100. I mean, 100%,
Right?
no doubt. I mean,
Please come back.
The problem is he's already them over hundreds of thousands of dollars.
But they know the odds are with them.
They know that.
Yeah.
Free room, drink all you want. In fact, drink more so you
Please.
get stupider and drunk and make more bad bets.
Hi, I'm Mike Tirico, and thanks for watching. Make sure to hit subscribe for the latest news and highlights from NBC Sports.